You made it, the Parlay Cafe YouTube channel. Yes, I know, might be a little weird seeing me horizontal, but here we are. We figured we'd mix it up a little bit and go with some straight picks today instead of the plus 100 parlays. Gotta keep it fresh, gotta change it up, and we've got 7 straight picks for the NBA tonight. Looking forward to making some YouTube videos. Gonna take a little getting used to. They're only gonna get better from here. Looking forward to the journey. Appreciate you watching. Here are the picks. Our first leg here on the YouTube channel, hopefully we can start it off with a banger. We're taking it to the Wizards Mavericks game for Daniel Gafford over 6.5 rebounds at -122. Yes, he's only hit this in 4 of 8 games this season, but he's still averaging 7 because in those 4 misses, he still had 5+ rebounds in all of them. So he gets close even when he misses. And on his last 5 matchups against the Mavericks as a Wizard, he's had 7-10, 7-10, and 7, so he's hit it in all 5 of those. These two teams are both incredibly quick and take a lot of shots. The over-under this game is 245.5, which is incredibly high, so you know there's going to be a ton of shots taken, a lot of rebounding opportunities, which is why he's gotten in the last 5, and hopefully tonight makes it 6. Our second straight pick in this game, for a lot of the same reasons, is Kyle Kuzma over 23.5 points at -120. He's also hit this in half the games this season, 5 out of 10, but he's averaging 24.1, and in his last 3, his actually only 3 against the Mavericks since becoming a Wizard, he's had 33, 30, and 22. So in 2 of these, let me double check that. Nope, he's had 36, 30, and 22. 36, not 33. So he's cleared this easily in 2 of them and came just shy in 1. But like I said, the Mavericks are letting up the 6th most points in the NBA this season through the first 10 games. So a lot of opportunities probably for Kuzma at home tonight. He could make a sweat on this if he comes out to a rusty start, maybe misses a few shots. But if he comes out hot, he could cruise past this number to another 30-point game against the Mavericks, which hopefully he does and doesn't make us sweat. But like him here, like I said, the over-under this game is 245.5, so a lot of points should be scored. And if they are, Kuzma should be that guy for the Wizards getting. Our third straight pick, we're taking it over to the Celtics 76ers game for Jayson Tatum over 9.5 rebounds at +100. He's also hit this in half the games this season at 5 of 10. But against the 76ers, he loves going off. He's hit this in 6 of his last 9 against them, and he's actually averaging 11.3 rebounds over those 9 against the 76ers. Not only is that the only reason we like it, but Kristaps Porzingis is very questionable with a knee contusion. So if he doesn't play, like Jayson Tatum to step up even more for the boards. But even without that, he tends to go off. He had, I think, 15 against them earlier this season when they played. So, and at +100, you're getting full even money for it. We love that as our third pick. For our fourth straight pick, we are halfway there. We're taking it over to the Raptors-Bucks game and taking Dennis Schroder over 14.5 points. He's also hit this in half the games this season at 5 of 10. He's averaging 15.4, and he's coming off the worst shooting performance of the season so far, where he shot 1 for 12, which we don't think is going to happen again. And in his matchup against the Bucks earlier this season, he had 24. In his matchup against them last season, when he was still on the Lakers, he had 25, one of his best shooting performances of the season last year. We think after a game shooting 1 for 12, they're at home tonight, and Anunoby is out again tonight, so there should be more shooting opportunities for Schroder again. We just gotta hope he can knock him down tonight. I doubt he goes 1 for 10, 11, 12 again, back-to-back games. We're counting on him bouncing back, and we think he can. Pick number 5, we're taking it to the Knicks-Hawks game for Mitchell Robinson over 9.5 rebounds at -115. He's hit this in 6 of 10 games this season. He's averaging 10.3, and in his last 3 against the Hawks, he's at 13, 12, and 10, so hit it in all 3. He's also coming off 2 games where he missed it with 6 and 9, so like this is a nice little bounce back opportunity for him on the boards against a team he's done it the last 3 times against, like this matchup against Capella, him in the paint. The Knicks have been one of the best rebounding teams in the league between him and Randall, so against the Hawks in what should be a close game, like him to step up. Our final 2 picks, we're taking it to the Magic Bulls game with our second to last one being one we gave on Instagram yesterday, which got us on the hook. But we're taking it again at Jaylen Suggs over 2.5 assists at -128. Why are we taking it? He's hit it in 16 of his last 18 games when Markelle Fultz is not playing, which he isn't tonight. But yes, those 2 misses were the last 2 games where he had 2 in each. But in Jaylen Suggs' last 5 against the Bulls, he's had 8, 7, 7, 5, and 3. So he's crushed this number multiple times, having more than double it in 3 of them. You put all that together, we have to. And in those last 2 misses, he still had 2 in each. And in the game last night, he hurt his shoulder or his elbow at one point, had to go to the locker room for a bit, which did not help the momentum. He had 2 at halftime, but we got to take it again. The stats behind it are just too good, so we're riding with Jaylen Suggs over 2.5 assists. And our final pick of our first official YouTube video is Franz Wagner over 5.5 rebounds at plus 112, plus money pick. He's hit this in 5 of 10 this season, but he's averaging 6. And in 3 of those 5 misses, he's still gotten 5. So this could get a little sweaty, but Wendell Carter Jr. is still out, their starting center. So the whole team's been having to step up the rebounding, and I think Franz is going to continue to do that. He's also playing the Bulls, and the Bulls have the 2nd lowest defensive rebound percentage. First time we've used that stat on here, defensive rebounding percentage of the NBA season so far. So if he could just come out and grab 2, maybe even 3 offensive rebounds, he should easily be able to get this. But even without that, I think he can still do it on the defensive end. And at plus 112, we really love it. So we're taking Franz over 5.5 rebounds at plus 112. There we go. We did it. Got through all 7 picks. Let's go. 1 video in the books. You love to see it. Don't want to have to recap everything. Maybe I'll just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get them all on screen for you, hopefully. Hopefully we can start this straight pick adventure on YouTube with an absolute bang. Imagine we went 7-0. That would be, whoo. Let's go, Parlay Cafe. We'd love to see it. Stay tuned. More videos to come. I guess maybe hit the subscribe button if you did make it here. We would definitely appreciate it because there's going to be more to come. Let's get it. And as always, talk to you guys later.